Hello, buddy.
Tight ends looking to find seams in the
Welcome to
It's the Raiders going up against the Chiefs. Now we'll head down to Jim Nance and Phil Sanders for this Week 13 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Kickoff looming in this AFC West matchup as we join you from O.Co Coliseum. Hello, friends. Jim Nance along with Bill Sims. We have a little upset special coming your way today. One team's unbeaten.
Well, when you're undefeated going into Week 10, you got to look out because, you know, your players think they're indestructible. They can't make mistakes, but we know they can't. And you're undefeated. You are always going to get the best from your opponent. So look out today here, Jim. This is going to be tough.
Well, one of the glory teams of the AFC will be kicking the football to start this game. The Chiefs are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And here we go, two rivals ready to square off. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Smith's a player to watch today. Very efficient again last week, completing over 80% of his passes.
Alex Smith does a little bit of everything. Able to get out of trouble when he needs to. Pretty good athlete and has learned over the years to throw the football down the field better and better as the years have gone by.
Alex Smith will take it right from the center. Moreno is going to secure the handoff. And now we'll look at the Chiefs offense. They're one of the best in the NFL when it comes to moving the ball up and down the field. Second and 8. Moreno's got it on the handoff.
Well, when it's third and long early in the game, as a quarterback, as an offense, you just be very careful in this situation and just try not to make a big mistake.
Smith takes it from the gun. And they sack him on third down. And they force the quick 3 and out.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high. But the rush, they're quick enough. They get there and they sack the QB.
He'll have a chance for a return. He's taken down at the 42. And a run back of about 9. Carr's out now for the first series of the game. He had a quarterback rating well over 100 last week, and he'll be looking to duplicate that performance today.
There is nothing not to like about Derek Carr. He has all the tangibles you'd like to see in an NFL quarterback. Strong, big, can run, has a good throwing arm. He's going to do well in the NFL.
First down at the 42. It's wide open. Murray's taken down at the 26.
Murray's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The Chiefs defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First and 10. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there. And now let's take a look at the Raiders lineup. Their passing attack this season has been downright dreadful. Carr is going to take it from the gun. Airing it out. And here's the Chiefs defense. We're talking about the best in the league as a unit when it comes to getting to the quarterback. Carr's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The defense had that one covered.
The Raiders really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
That field goal gives them a leg up here midway through the first quarter.
Makes you feel really good about what you did during the week here. Anytime you can get points on the board early in a football game, it makes you think all that practice was worth it.
The Chiefs offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
And now, here's the Raiders defensive lineup. What a category to lead. Number 1 in the NFL against the rush. Second and 10. Here's the handoff. Moreno's tackled down at the 22.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
The Chiefs and the Raiders, how many times did you grow up as a kid watching this matchup?
A lot. The late West Coast game, it was always fun to watch them. It seemed like yesterday, Len Dawson, the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs, Darryl Lamonica, the Mad Bomber for the Oakland Raiders. It was always an exciting football game to see.
I worked for years with Hank Stram, and there was nothing he loved more than the chance to play the Raiders twice a year, going up against the likes of John Madden. There's just so much history here.
Yeah, there's tremendous history, and what I like, too, after all these years, even though the franchises have been up and down, the bad blood is still there. It's a great rivalry, and like I said, fun for the fans to watch. Good route that time by the receiver on the out route. Nice throw by the quarterback. This is what they call a timing route. Well, they were right on time.
Now 1st and 10. Moreno's handed the football.
Raiders defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Loss of a couple that time. 2nd down and 12. Moreno's going to take the handoff now.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
The Raiders defense now is going to go nickel. 3rd down and 11. Ball is out. He's in the clear. The 20, the 10, in stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
What a deflating play for the offense. The defense picks up the fumble, takes it not only for a touchdown, but how long? Look at the blocks. That makes the offense lose its confidence. They're going to have a hard time coming back out on the field and making it happen.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Chiefs are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
Smith set in the pistol. The Chiefs from the 22. Moreno's taking the handoff. Muffins all over the ball carrier.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
The Chiefs now facing 3rd down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And they sack the quarterback. And that's a quick series of 3 and out.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's 3rd down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him. And they get there before the quarterback can react.
away from the hit. Brought down at the 32.
That returner, when he goes to the sideline, I promise you, that special teams coach is going to rip him a new one. Hold on to the football. Lucky to get it back after that fumble.
The Chiefs defense starts this series knowing the last time they were out here, they allowed a field goal.
Yeah, it was not a good drive for him, and I know the coaches were upset. I was watching him on the sideline yelling at a few guys, so I expect a better effort this time out. Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
2nd down and 10. Murray's going to secure the handoff. The tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Chiefs with a nickel look here on defense. The Raiders will take the snap from the 40. And that's Johnson in on the stop.
Murray's trying to find a way to pick up that short yardage situation on 3rd down, but the defense does an outstanding job on especially the defensive line. Nowhere to run and no 1st down.
Toss to the outside. Murray's met at the 44. The Raiders know that a 4th down conversion like that can be a momentum changer.
Oh, sure it can. It gives everybody confidence. You get to call at least 3 more plays, you hope. And anytime you stay on the field longer in the NFL, the odds go up tremendously that you're going to get a score. Nice risk-reward play that time on the offensive side. Well, even though they didn't get to completion, I like the fact that they tried to throw the football deep down the field. Keep that defense off balance.
The Raiders have it at the 44, trying to plow ahead. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Murray's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the 1st down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
1st and 10. Carr's going to scramble. Smith nearly comes away with the pick on that pass.
That time the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
The Raiders have it at the 44. He runs with it right up the gut. Howard's in on the tackle.
Murray's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Raiders will take the snap from the 40. Hunter's going to take off with it. Streeter with the grab. That's his 1st reception today.
You know, as a quarterback, you don't have to be like extremely fast to make plays like this. When you get forced out of the pocket, you need good footwork to get out there, get in position, nice throw down the field.
Ponders lined up, 2 tight ends set. The Raiders snap it up at the 26. Murray. Tackled down at the 17. The Raiders moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. And now the spike. Drive continues. Third.
Place to run. Dominated time.
The 2-minute warning. Return. 2 minutes. 4. Receive. Their quarter tried to drop game long.
Back in a day booth because
first down. Woodson's there. So they complete.
Managing that clock. That's why that timeout. That was going to maybe. An excellent job by the defense. There hits the quarterback. Clock. In this situation.
3rd and 11.